no! It is a Miracle Invoker! It's a goddamn Sumail Snapfire just like Thompson! I'm bat chesting out of my mind right now! Whoa!
Sure.
You're not excited?
That was the whole intro.
You're not excited for Sumail versus Miracle?
I've been so excited my entire life. I don't know if I have any left to give.
Is that you ran out of emotions like 10 years ago? Is that what happened?
Look, Miracle's one thing. Miracle Invoker, that's another thing. Sumail Snapfire, that's a whole nother thing. But Sumail playing against his former team and getting kicked to start the game. That's what's got my blood boiling right here.
Oh, damn, you really have a dog in this race, don't you?
I love this vengeance stories. I love a man out on a path. It's just him, the road, his past, his present, his future. Look at Sumail. That is the fierce look of determination. He bailed on his country to find a path back towards beating his ex-teammates. And now he has that chance. And his own teammate stands in his way. His old comrade in Miracle has come to defend his foes.
The betrayal.
Now he must betray his ultimate brother.
Oh my god. There's so many levels to this. I'm sure there are some other players in this game, but let's just focus on what's important here. Sumail versus Miracle, the laning phase between these two.
I mean, who's going to get every CS? Who's going to get the notch? Oh, Miracle missed that one. See, the double ways are stacking up. Sumail's definitely got advantage. He's got another scatter blast coming up.
He's taking a second deny!
He's crumbling. He's crumbling. He's gonna shoot him. He got three.
Blast. Is he get the deny?
4, 2, 3, 0. Oh, he missed uphill. He missed uphill.
Oh, the RNG even playing against Sumail.
Miracle knows. Look at his expression right now. He knows he's got him on the ropes. The uphill miss. The early RNG. Oh, he even forced a miss on the range creep. Sumail crumbling under pressure. I mean, he's 7-2.
I mean, that's a
but this Talon Sword Invoker
plays going on right now.
This is time to start throwing the coal. Bring Ice back into the 1v1 mid.
Oh, Sumail, he's actually going for the kill instead of the creep. He's getting in front of him. He knows he can't beat him in the CS game, so he's got to go for the throw.
He's got Fairy Fire, though. You always have to expect the Fairy Fire stick from Miracle. He's never going to go down easy. He's got the debate. Sumail played with him. Remember, he knows his tricks. Off screen. Get that off screen off my screen. I don't want to see that shit.
Don't care about it.
Mid.
This is a 1v1 game.
He has one more Sunstrike left. Sumail's out of mana. Is he running the bottle? And he's running the bottle. What is this? What is this garbage I see behind me, Cap? It's a roamer. What? Why are you roaming?
That's shady.
Oh my God. Absolutely disqualify this man from the tournament. Disqualify.
Get him out.
Yeah, there's a tip. There's a tip. Yeah, real cool crit. Real cool. Sumail knows what's going on right here. I mean, that's just motivation. Let me tell you something. There's nothing that motivates Sumail more in a game than when he gets roamed on, when he gets his courier killed. Because then he knows, oh, my opponent, he was crying on the comms. He needed some help in the one-on-one.
Let him know.
Let him know. Is it too tough for you? Is the lane too tough? You need your old
got it deny underneath his tower right in front of his face.
It's over. The king is on the throne. It's hopeless. It's hopeless right now. 18-5 to 7-0. You gotta go late game. You need some more ganks. Sumail Grandma is too powerful. This is just a clinic. Absolute put on right now. All right, what else is happening in this game?
Do you want to talk about the other lanes? Well, I mean, like real brave, just real quick. We'll do like a 30-second update on the lanes.
Everybody's farming. Actually, nothing's happening. All right, back.
Okay, back to mid. Cool.
Oh, Force Spirit kill.
Oh, extra CS.
Cannot
take
afford
forever.
that right now.
He's got.
You're about to end this man's career right here.
Miracle who? Never heard of him.
You're doubling him up right now. What is this split? I don't care about Pichu going down. Actually, it is first blood technically.
Oh yeah, it is. The Sunstrike. Oh, we wish he had that. Yet takes it instead.
Oh my God. That's the pressure Sumail exerts.
Yeah, he slipped up because he was like, Sumail's beating me so bad, I have to get this Sunstrike in order to recover the lane.
I mean, the king's crown is heavy. His foot on your neck, it's hard to hit those sun strikes, isn't it? Feeling the pressure.
The Forge Spirit, he's going to deny the Water Rune on the other side. Miracle knows all the mid tricks.
He's a little bit behind here. Not too much, honestly. I mean, you expect that Sword Invoker to lose at the start. You expect anybody to lose.
Expect to down
Sumail.
17 CS plus 8 denies?
That's a lot of CS. Maybe not this much. But he hasn't given up any Forge Spirits. Oh my. I mean,
Another deny.
oh my. It's over.
From the low
I can't
ground.
even watch this anymore. This is just ruining my nostalgia. This is disgusting.
What happened to the Miracle from all those YouTube videos I saw?
I mean, the only person matching Sumail in this game right now is, of course, Arteezy, who has free farming top. They're gonna try and force the kill.
Oh, he's
Grenade,
not
the roll.
He's dead. Oh,
Deny?
Gale onto two of them, and Fly's not in position to be able to get the
What a
deny.
Gale.
Hits a double decay, but he's completely burned out. Throws
The Sunstrike missed again.
Sunstrike misses as well.
What's happening?
Miracle is he's choking. He's choking.
He's playing.
He's got him.
He's playing Invoker. He's not playing Kunkka.
Look at him. He's not breathing. His face is turning blue.
Help this man.
Girl. Girl, help. Girl, help.
I need a roam. Somebody's gonna be real mad about this cast right now. I don't know
There's
who.
no Reddit somewhere they're gonna write it.
That's true. There's gonna be riots in the street. I mean, you have an early ult up for Sumail. You gotta put it to use. Here's the roam. He makes the call.
Kill. Now I'm roaming on you. Throws the baby right on top of him. Shish kebab
My
Miracle.
old friend. Ooh, that's taking me back to Enigma days,
Beautiful.
which were like a month and a half ago. Take me back 2 months.
I think that little segment looked better than most of those days, but
That's true. Good old payback is a dish best served.
flaming hot apparently from the kisses.
Yeah, from Mortimer's mouth. That's just a good call from Sumail. Knows he has the level advantage from all those denies. 41 and 12, racking him up. Power Rune online. Illusion Rune going with the early Crown Bracer to just tank up, eliminate the kill threat, turn around, go into that bots and create some more map pressure. Arteezy back in trouble top with level 3 mana break, destroying him on the lane as well as Fly. Undying does not deal well with the mana pressure as well.
Nope, and he's just done. He's like, oh, I'm gonna
Sunstrike.
die here, trying to go for the Sunstrike. But Sumail! Wait, Sumail! He's got a phone call. Hello, top lane, Sunstrike incoming.
Dire should look to their
I don't know how he got all that in Mandarin, but well played.
He's expanding his vocabulary. This is just a rough start for Shopify all around.
Yeah.
Very rough. The only person who's having a decent lane pick here is Saberlight 101. Early Vanguard. Of course, Axe is his signature hero.
Sorry.
Sumail looking to keep exerting the pressure. Calling for more support. Mid has the ward. D-ward coming through from Pichu. They want to secure this lane as much as possible. 7.5 minutes. The double roam is coming through. Sumail says, you might have got my courier, but I'm going to claim your soul. I'm going to claim your ward. I'm going to claim your Forge Spirit.
And now he's being caught, but the Undying has the... Oh, they have the disruption save there as well. Another Scanner Blast coming up from Sumail. He's going to finish off the Tombstone tonight by Fly.
This isn't 5.
Bulbaca underneath the tower, but they have no way to be able to stop him. In fact, the Saber is doing some serious work.
Hadouken.
Oh, with the kisses, he's going to do it blind. And he's gone blind. Can't see Miracle, but he doesn't need it.
They have the sentry.
is under
They have everything.
Oh, he did have the sentry. Damn. Sumail's that good. He preemptively called for the sentry.
I mean, the only people blind going into this match are all the Batchesters who were rooting for Miracle. The sunglasses, they weren't there for the hype. They're there for because they couldn't see what was going to happen, and his Miracle getting rolled on and destroyed. Hadouken with the sentry. Oh, Sumail's just taking him to town, and he gets rewarded with a double damage here on a universal hero. I think we'll finish this game up real fast.
You know what, Sumail's? He's like, you know what? I've won my lane. I'm going to go boots of travel so I can win the other lanes for you guys. Don't worry.
Arteezy is still feeling the pressure. If you're out of mana against the Void, Miracle comes in to try and save him, but there is no saving the snake here.
Nope. He's just dead.
And now the
And now
troll.
Miracle's in trouble. The Sentry dropped down.
Sumail killing crit. The map is crumbling for Shopify right now. 7-3, 3K up, and most of it is that mid diff right there. 2K. extracted out of the Invoker. This is a very punishable hero, and ASTER have a very easy lineup to punish him with double roam supports, plus the best mid laner in the world.
Who that?
Who had the audacity to ask you that?
Saberlight's gonna make its first rotation. We haven't seen him in a while. Fly apparently is gonna gift Emperor Sumail another pickup. Sunstrike into the call. It's a lot of damage, but not enough. Monet gets the blink away. He's got another blink in 5 seconds. Tornado will stop him. That upgraded Tornado, the buffed one, it goes far enough. They'll get the Cloning Blade in the end.
Middle tower
Get Show Miracle down on lane, but you will still find some openings. That rally on the skeletons, though,
fortifying their structures.
shredded that tower. Nice pickup from Baboka. And of course, ASTER have XXS just farming bottom this entire time. The Money Printer Doom out to have his Midas up soon. Arteezy gets forced out of top. The map is crumbling early for Shopify here under the Veno Eng double roam pressure. Bots up for Sumail as well, and Kiss is coming back up.
Lands the Meteor, and Saberlight will oblige yet another dunk.
Shopify finding some small openings off the back of this axe rotation. 3 and 0 for Saberlight. Gonna have a pretty fast blink here. They're gonna have to keep playing through them. Get some blink Sunstrike combinations going. You know this is something Miracle is very well experienced with.
See if this Blink Dagger pickup will serve Saberlight a bit better than our last series.
That was, I mean, you can't get much worse, so.
That is true. Yeah.
The early push threat. Not a lot of outspam for the Shopify lineup. Nothing to deal with the wards and the hench creep.
Fly gonna go for the deny and does hit it.
The Fly is still being a pest to Sumail. Despite his best efforts here, and early smoke with that blink.
Oh, no! His smoke broke. Got hit by the wards already laid out by Pichu.
That was a really important smoke.
And now this is going to rain in, going for Fly. He's going to annihilate that Fly. He's been a pest for him the entire time. Saberlight does manage to get the call. And with the Sunstrike to get the Cooling Blade, Sumail is still plenty healthy though. He'll scatter blast his way into a second one.
4 and 0. With ADCS at 11 minutes, you can't ask for a better start here for the ASTER mid laner. He's just taking it to him. I mean, is XXS even gonna have to do anything in this game? Did you even remember he was still here? By the way, there's that Doom up there.
Operation X just lying in wait.
Need a hell of a lot more ducks to come out from this axe, and that is the cue right here. Instant 3-man smoke on the respawn from Shopify. They want to get the fight going. They need the blink call into the Sunstrike, into the Tombstone drop. They want a core. They do not want Veno. They want the 4 and 0 Sumail with the streak. Biggest kill on the map right now if they can find it.
He just picked up a shield rune though, so he is not an easy kill.
If you can get it off.
If he can get it off, they're going to need to
have
build a really good
Purge.
chainstone. They have the Demonic Purge. That'll actually stop that shield rune with the Sunstrike coming in. A big kill to get, but he gets a cookie away from Fly. They drop the Tombstone. Anything to be able to kill Sumail at this point. They use the Disruption, but now the bailout from XXS. And sure enough, the turnaround is here. Sumail's going to be fine. Fly, he's going to be kind of left behind. Miracle's going to try and help him out. Goes for the Meteor onto Pichu. Meanwhile, the Doom is ticking out soon on Saberlight. Tornado onto the 3 of them. Miracle on the run. Sumail gives up on the chase.
Chose Mercy.
Yeah.
Actually, he's just on TV for Saberlight.
Oh, yeah.
He already blinked. He's dead.
fail me.
4-0 and 4. These bots are paying off in a huge way. That shield rune comes out after the purge is gone. And ASTER just ready to defend that streak. Even runs the creep in to help tank the Sunstrike. And nice heads up play by Baboka.
And the fact that he's doing all this without the Rod of Atos pickup.
Oh yeah, now it's just even easier. The damage is going up.
Yeah.
This Snapfire is going to scale really well in this game, as well as being able to deal with the Tombstone in the later fights with the split shot if you want.
Gold for me.
And this was a nice swerve in this draft for ASTER. It has paid off, and I mean, they still have Doom and Anti-Mage farming in this game. That's the thing. Shopify have just been trying to deal with Sumail mid. These 2 other cores are on vacation.
Looking like good old EG Sumail, 1v5.
It really does. This game is really hitting the nostalgia on all the levels.
stack up for himself, get the Wisdom Rune even, which experience is super important for Snapfire. Right now, you're doing all this damage with all your magic damage, but at some point in time, especially with this old Gleipnir build up and the Universal Hero, you're going to get to level 20, all of a sudden, boom, you're doing heavy physical damage with the little Shredder.
I mean, if you get there at a good time for ASTER, that's just going to close the game out.
Yeah.
I don't think Shopify have the armor answers to it. You don't really have natural armor builders. It's just Dusa going in with the mana shield. Yeah, he finished up -4 Miracle here. A pretty late one, 14 minutes. But it will kick in eventually if he can survive on the map. That's the question, though. ASTER going to start picking up the pace with the pickoffs. The Atos ready to go. They're just going to casually find crit. Give him a little kiss.
In with the kisses.
That was a nice courier kill earlier there.
Forwards are probably going to die here to the mid laners, but Miracle taking plenty of damage. Rod of Atos, Tornado last second, but he's kept place on the lava. He'll die there. Meatball Fly gets picked up by Bulbica. Saberlight tries to punish him, but he can't do anything. Not to an Enchantress.
In fact, Sumail's just going to come in.
Give him the cookie, not quite enough. Rod of Atos, though. That's there. Scatter Blast, plenty of magic damage. Saberlight will just TP out, though.
It's like a little tombstone.
Yeah, it's a nice one. Oh, it gave it Octarine. Gave it to Bulbica. Wow.
Oh, I'll make sure he didn't.
Two really are best buds.
They really are, man.
I never thought I'd see the day where Sumail gave a last hit to a teammate.
Sumail's just been waiting for the perfect support to just constantly roam for him onto mid lane nonstop.
Tower is in danger.
Times have surely changed.
Middle tower is under attack.
We're witnessing new ground. Monet is close to finishing up Battle Fury on top of that Vanguard. Still having a very free anti-mage game here. Of course, he also laned in the offlane and gave that farm priority to Doom, who has printed his way to the top of that gold chart. Gonna cause another issue for Shopify here is he has his own Midas that has been going to work a lot faster than Miracle's. That's some...
You thought you were gonna get a power rune? Not from Sumail.
How much do you think Sumail's enjoying this match?
Confidence on your part.
Oh, I'm sure he is savoring it.
Let's say on a scale of like 0 to when no-tailed shoulder bumps fly at the end. I'm kidding. It's all water under the bridge.
Yeah. Good.
I don't know. It's memes under the bridge.
Oh, he's going Manta. That's interesting.
Get the dispel for the cold snap. Dodge an axe call.
I guess, yeah. I mean, I saw the Yasha and I was like, oh, that's a little curious. And I was like, is he going to go Yasha Kaya or Yasha Sanj?
I mean, the move speed's nice in this game. The bots plus the Yasha, he's just super fast on the map. The Manta's going to give him extra stats, decent damage on him, on all these Universal Heroes in general. Pretty hard to go wrong. It's just a matter of what you want, right? You can also just send the illusions in, some extra scouting, extra annoyability. Maybe you cancel an Axe Blink or something. There's another smoke with the finished Blade Mail for Saberlight. Again, you want the Sunstrike connection. You want to find the big core pickoffs here.
You want to find that AM.
Oh, yeah, you really want the AM.
And he's going to show perfect timing for this smoke. Even went back to bounce back the snake. Links in on them. Oh no, the snakes again! These wards! They are absolutely destroying Saberlight's chances of being able to get an initiation. Rod of Atos, he's done. How many times is he going to get unlucky like that?
That is just unlucky. That is just a completely random snake there.
Sumail just goes from one kill to another. He's going to try and kill Miracle here, surprise him. Still have the Rod of Atos, still have the cookies, still have a power rune to give.
Truly showing mercy to his former teammate. He didn't show any mercy in the lanes, did he?
No, he didn't. Maybe he's just toying with them.
I mean, I'll say one thing, man. It's one thing to toy with a player. It's another to toy with Miracle Invoker. I know we're memeing here, but like, this guy's gonna catch up and farm, and he is probably the best late game Invoker of all time.
Yeah, I mean that is one thing about Miracle. I would say his laning phase was never what you held him to be like the absolute best at, right? That was Sumail.
You don't play with Miracle so you destroy somebody in lane. You play with Miracle because he's gonna win you the game.
Yeah. Which it's gonna be some heavy lifting for him because in 20 minutes, not even, We got a 13,000 net worth lead for Aster.
It is quite a lot of gold. And the issue is Aster are going to be able to build utility to help their anti-mage go into these early fights, right? They have a great lineup to build. Early Vessel for Pichu. Baboka is going to go Hurricane Pike, which is already finished here, actually. He's incredibly farmed. So he has some defense potential with the Pike, but also aggressive damage potential. It's going to scale in this game, right? You Pike the Axe when he jumps in. That might just be that team fight over for Shopify. And then you already have Halberd done for XXS, who can go into auras. He's just going to scale here with bots, BKB. Why not? This is a very tanky lineup for Aster. Who do you jump? How do you take those fights? You need really long fights. You need disruptions, you need purges and poisons, you need Tombstone to live. If Aster just jump you here, I think you're done. Like, you are not taking that return fight.
You're going to send out two solutions off the disruption. Aster.
Look at how fast Sumail is just running through.
Yeah, with that Yasha.
This Mortimer's on.
Might actually catch crit.
God damn. 460. Oh, he's blazing.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Look at his waddle.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
This is a
That
message.
Radiant's middle
Yeah.
Actually landed them all.
Yeah, almost landed every single one of them.
I mean,
thank you.
he's played with Miracle. He knows how his mind works. He knows where he's going to juke. That's just a message sent. You understand? That's the mental game being played right here. Well, like, I know I'm not going to kill you. But I'm going to tell you that I would have if there was one other hero there. I want you to be afraid for your life right now.
Well, maybe he should have been a little... Oh, nice tornado, though. Miracle pops BKB. The call. That looks good. The touch right on top of Sumail. Does a lot of damage. He still need to get the call in play, but unfortunately, Doom went out first. First life of Sumail. It falls. Axe saves Miracle's life. Gets the Aegis away from Aster. Also kills the Venomancer. Really good exchange there from Saberlight.
I mean, you got to go in like that, right? It's a high ground Tombstone fight. If you don't have Aegis, you're happy with that exchange. But Aster able to just punch through it. Sumail does not finish off Miracle, but this is the type of team fight that Shopify are looking for. BKB just delivered as well. Pays off instantly, negating a lot of that Veno damage. And you wish you could take this fight with that high ground Tombstone, but you got to take what you can get here as Medusa, Artior, not even at that engagement, not able to get there in time. Gotta remember, there's still a Medusa farming in this game. I mean, he doesn't have the greatest matchups here, but at some point with that butterfly timing, he'll have to make his presence felt, and Shopify are gonna need a good fight around it. He's the Tombstone protector. He's the follow-up on the Axe call that will help keep Saberlight alive. Gonna be, I was about to say crit. A little close there.
Dyer's
We'll go to Undying. Not the shard they were looking for there, but perhaps the one they deserve. Boka's just going to go Hex. Oh, why not? And this is the part of the game that becomes scary because if you let Snapfire get to level 20, level 25 talents, you're screwed, right?
Well, you don't really have a choice in the matter. Sumail's gonna get there. When you've gotten this much experience out of these early levels, it's all but guaranteed you're gonna get to that 20. 25 might not happen, though.
You just got to start ratting this game out. You got to go ultra late here for Shopify with the classic super late game Miracle Invoker.
Which their lineup is okay at it, I guess. They got Manta, do solutions to be able to push out. Miracle can try and run around, Invis. You've got, well, that's it. You don't really have anything else.
Oh, that was a long list. I mean, the Aster catch is also solid. Like, you already have Blink Doom up. He's looking for Miracle. And
He does not have any detection, but he hit the stun and he hits the Doom. Now, there is going to be a call. Once again, Saberlight is always there to bail out Miracle.
And he
But
harms it.
Sumail is super fast. If you can get him with the kisses, let's see. Landy shot, and you've got a kill on your hands, but I think he's gotten just outside of range. Miracle's okay. The Doom expires, and Injoy wants to go back into it, gets the call, but you gotta be careful. Tombstone, it's gonna be dealt with swiftly, picks it up, flies, pops out of that Tombstone. They're gonna go for XXS here while Shopify show up with Arteezy. He got the kill on the support, he picked up the gem. If they can get XXS out of this as well, this has been a brilliant engagement by Shopify.
Nice turnaround. Aster just don't have everybody there. Baboka's pushing top and Monet's pushing mid. It just ends up on a 3 and 5 they cannot commit to on that chase. Miracle walks it off. You think you're dooming Miracle, but you've doomed yourself. That is a big net worth hero to get as well on this Doom. A lot of gold when you feed away these kills. That lead 13, 14k down to 10. Get a couple more of these pickoffs, you're going to have BKB on axe, and some of these fights are a lot more reliable. Already looking for the set up top with this dire high ground ward. Miracle has all the catch in the world. I don't think there's anywhere to run, but there's
really nice preemptive fight there from Bulbica. Unfortunately, I don't think it'll stop. Monet's actually going to fight this one. Saberlight's low enough. Nice deafening blast though for Miracle. Saberlight, he can dunk him. Can he dunk him? But he doesn't have the mana to do so. Monet, now the Blink Dagger reveal from Sumail is going to show up straight on top. Miracle quickly helps get that kill alongside Monet.
Those are the type of fights Aster are looking for. When Monet can join the engagement, have impact, this anti-mage is still incredibly strong, and then the bots can let Sumail join.
Just going for more. I mean, Sumail looked at that last team fight. Nice use of the Manta illusions.
Yeah, that's the other benefit. You can always have a cookie in, and his Mana Void will clean up fly.
I mean, you don't even have to use the Mana Void to win the start of these fights. You can just use it at the end.
And to get their gem back. Huge turnaround off the 10th on the Provoca. They get him, but this takes way too long. It's not a clean go because that Hurricane Pike stalls it up. Yeah, that is the face of a man who has been piped back into the mug.
Tower is under attack.
What do you think he's drinking there? Might be something stronger after this game. Divine third?
You have to do it on this butterfly timing, right? Like, the later the game goes, the more options AM has against the Dusa.
Yeah, I actually
one shot.
agree with this choice here. I think you just have to go Butterfly into Divine. I don't think you have another win condition here. The game's going too rough. They have too many answers to the Medusa herself. Artor needs to create as large a damage threat as he can because he knows he's either going to be focused 100 to 0 and no item's going to help him, or he's going to be the last one alive, in which case you need to do as much as possible to win that fight. So you better hope for option 2. Divine is the best option here. Get a good call into that Stone Gaze. You're going to deal some serious damage in this power spike. Maybe you get a Roshan out of it. But he needs to get there first. He's still a bit of ways away. He needs Aster still have a lot of space on this map to operate. And of course, a lot of room to scale on their own, pushing towards those level 20 talents. Sumail, 18 and 3/4 here. Almost to level 20.
And he started building into that physical damage. Now he's got the Chrysalis and gonna go Silver Edge.
Come on,
Careful that blade mail.
It's so annoying for Saberblade, honestly. It's not just when he jumps the hench either. It's if he jumps someone else and Provoca Hurricane Pikes him anyway.
Yeah.
You just don't have the follow-up. Extra farm in that extra early game paying off here for Aster. He needs a BKB.
And the way he's precasting this Hurricane Pike, if he gets this sight.
Oh, Sumail finds him. No BKB yet. First Saberblade. Wishes he had it.
Unbelievable!
Boom up. XXS will take the last hit. Monet pushing forward. Finds the Abyssal Blade immediately onto Miracle as he tried to go for the TP out. Ghost Walk. But surely some detection is warranted from one of these cores. Okay, guys. Maybe next time.
Gem is on Pichu right now. Can't be everywhere. They're too rich to hold it. The game's going too well.
That is actually a good point. They do not have any empty item slots. I mean, Sumail's got a bracer.
That's a value bracer.
It's true, it's a 25-minute bracer.
Yeah, that's a 25-minute bracer on a Universal Hero. That's the most efficient damage in the game. Bet you didn't know that.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Is it actually more efficient than Branch?
Yeah, I think 25-minute bracer Wraith Bands are like the most efficient damage for gold cost on Universal Heroes. They're crazy good. Probably a quick transition into the Tormentor here.
And the Wisdom Rune spawning, so very efficient move all around. Team Aster having a great time here.
Maybe they don't understand each other, but they're laughing about it. Sign, and that is a level 20 done for Snap. This is when he becomes terrifying. Versus mainly the Invoker and the Medusa. Like, Invoker is not at the armor right now, but Artor does have the Divine Rapier and level 20 of his own. You gotta get a fight soon, right? This is not an item you pick up and you're like, oh, let's fight in 10 minutes, guys. This is an item you pick up and it is time to find the engagement and start building the momentum back in this game. A bold pickup here.
It also works a lot better if you can actually surprise them with this pickup too.
Yes. And the sooner you do that, the better, right? Because this Roshan is coming up, and it's coming up soon. Smoke from Shopify. This is the smoke to get back in this game. Hex finish for Miracle as well. Big items aligning right now. Yeah, it's a 20k lead, but when Shopify bought out and ASTER are holding on to a lot, this fight is pretty close if you can land the jump and get the follow-up. All about the angle. Do not want to get popped on another event award. Double damage on Monet, running out in 10 seconds. Not gonna last here.
Sunstrike looking for vision. ASTER smoked up as well. Nobody's seeing anybody right now. Wards laid out on both sides. Pichu is going to be the first one to go. Fly, he's spotted.
ASTER know where they are now. They're just going to send the Venom away. They have heroes that can break on. They have a good angle of their own.
Mail, quick pick, not enough. Fly, able to get back. Now the kids can start raiding her in. Has to trade in. Tombstone does manage to get off before he dies. Now Saberlight gets the call onto the doom. XXS is super healthy. He's not going to die to that anytime soon. Meanwhile, the Stonegates got used. ASTER just kiting him backwards right now.
Yeah, feeling the damage of that Divine in those couple pokes.
Yeah.
But they got a lot out of Shopify here. Tombstone and that Stonegate's down. It's time to re-engage.
XXS is ready to go for that engagement. Instantly hexed up. Now he's going to be called up. He's in trouble, and he's going to get chopped down. RTC needs a little help here. Monet started laying in those hits. They quickly disrupt him and get a chance to be able to reset and go back in.
What a clutch hex. Miracle salvaging that re-go from ASTER, and now they're just running to the hills.
And it looks like they may have just gotten themselves Roshan. So now this Divine Rapier, and effectively, it wasn't like a massive swing or anything, but it's enough to be able to take Roche.
Yeah, they didn't get the fight, but they got the objective. It looks like they're just going to go bottom. It felt like if XSS waited a little longer to go back in, right? Because that Tombstone was almost running out. Maybe you send a Venom Ward in, get a better sight of somebody to jump, but you also didn't know necessarily that that Hex was waiting.
Yeah, was there any rush to starting that engagement?
I don't think so. I think you almost could have just played for the pit and forced Shopify into you, right? Sure. Nonetheless, that Aegis will go on Artor, and now he feels a little more confident with that Divine Rapier with the Aegis to back it up. This is the timing they were looking to hit. Like I said, they're down 20k gold, but it does not feel like it. Really good clutch pickups here for Shopify on the itemization, hitting a really nice power spike. ASTER do not have the answer yet. Their answer is going to be disarms. Halberd for Monet, a classic kind of pseudo carry, pseudo disable anti-mage build to deal with the range carries. So you have two halberds between him and XXS. It's just going to be turn the Medusa off and let Sumail clean up supports. Silver Edge completed for him, so his damage is going to start to add up. And of course, ASTER can always rat out the map while Shopify group like this. Monet's pushing in mid. He can create a situation where, are you going to commit for the racks or are you going to come back?
Well, Shopify, I think this is your winning scenario. I think you commit for the racks. We'll see, though.
It feels like you want to, especially when you can put Solar Crest Alacrity on Arteezy right now. Give him plus 450 when it's all online. That is an insane amount of damage to be going through in these split shots.
Yeah.
It's very hard to interact with. It's just a giant zone you cannot enter. As after, they're going to try and jump him.
They are, and his mana gets burned pretty quickly. Crit does help him out, though, and that's something to note. He's always going to have that demonic cleanse.
Oh, they found Saberlight.
That is a big catch. Stop the initiator.
Put him in the Tombstone.
Get him in the Tombstone. Now they have to deal with that Tombstone very quickly. They no doubt will deal with it and get the kill. Pretty easily. TP out, fly. Bash. Mana Void will stop him instead.
That's a hard high ground. It's hard because ASTER are going to see you and they're just going to be able to jump the backline. It's hard for Arteezy to protect all those angles. They eventually find Saberlight on the side. The second axe is out. It just opens up the fight for ASTER because suddenly they can kite out the Medusa without getting stunned. There's no other real stun in this game, right? The axe needs to stay alive to be able to get the control for the Divine Rapier to go work, and Hex on Maboka, another factor that's going to make those jumps even more difficult. This game might just come down to who hexes who first.
Maboka lining up for a late game. Caught the late sight.
He is
now a Moon Shard, thinking about that as his next item. I mean, he's going to try and carry right next to Sumail.
He's going to be a huge damage problem. They don't have easy ways to kill him.
Yeah, they don't. And like Enchantress already always matched up pretty decently against Dusa.
I mean, I don't think Shopify are that confident to fight without the Aegis. I think right now they're confident to try and take that 5-on-5 because they have the 2 eyes. But without him, you saw how fast he gets his mana burned here just off an Abyssal from Monet.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can take the fight after that type of jump happens. It's really tough. Does have BKB. This will also help him stand his ground. Deal with the mana burn coming through. Tank some of the magical damage, but your window is really limited on these jumps. Again, you can stall this game out for Ultra Late Game Invoker. There's always a route. You're gonna put your faith in one man.
Invisibility.
Ready for a miracle.
Middle tower is under attack.
Also note he has this Butterfly Elven Tunic timing as well. This is where the evasion's very good. No Pierce for
They're
it.
just going to try and stall this push out by killing the creep wave with the kisses, giving
Yeah, why not?
Monet more time to be able to push out the side lanes.
I mean, 2 edge creeps top, pushing that in as well. Sure, Shopify getting some objectives, but the gold is continuing to tick in here for Aster.
Stemmail and a little one tap. Arteezy response with the tip. Go for the smoke. 1 minute left on the Aegis. As long as Aster are careful, they have successfully dodged this timing. Not giving too much away in return.
All that confidence Shopify have right now in the 2 lives with the Divine Rapier is going to evaporate if you don't find the fight.
Got the
And
successful scan on him, so they saw this smoke coming.
they're just not going to give it to him. There's no need, right? They have a 30k buffer. They have guaranteed rat and split push potential. Why take a fight into the Aegis timer?
They got a third Heaven's Halberd now.
It's adding up. Disarms are going to be extreme for Arteezy to try and fight through. Very important
Tower is under attack.
when they get the Stone Gaze, when they get the call to just pop BKBs and commit in.
Is Heaven's Halberd dispellable? The disarm?
No, I don't think so. Never been.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. Had to check because we got demonic cleanse right on the Shadow Demon, so they do have so many buffs to be able to put on this Dusa. Alacrity, cleanse.
Pushing in with his gem. Get spotted.
Background Tombstone with the disruption. Call goes out, stopping the Doom initiation on a Miracle. Now they're going to turn around and sight them up. Eric then has to be able to disengage. He'll give him a cookie, use the BKB. You're right, he's totally good.
That's another high ground Tombstone. Type of fight that Shopify are looking for, but Aster do a nice job of just not committing in. Going to continue to play around Monet and how he decides to take this game, which has just been icing up the side lanes, not taking that head-on engagement. So he can see Dusa in his sights and jumper. It's very fat.
Watch out, watch out. That damage.
It's a decent shard in this game too. Lane toxicity versus 3 cores that really want to get these BKB timings to work. You get stunned for an extra second and a half of that.
Yeah. I mean, well, if you throw it on the target that gets demonic cleanse, aren't you just instantly stunning him?
Yes. So, that also sucks. And this Veno's annoying, right? He's messing with the axe on all the jumps. He has a halberd and force staff of his own. Utility that Pichu's providing, as well as just decent damage, is significant.
Big pick.
There's a big catch.
Talked about how this axe is so important, the initiation and just the control. Whenever he's dead, Aster, who probably already confident when the Aegis is not in the hands of Arteezy.
This is all about the next Aegis, right? Shopify want the next Aegis and going to try and end the game with it. Aster is continuing to build the lead. I don't know, this next fight, if Sumail gets these shredders off, it's not going to be close, man. He has Silver Edge plus Daedalus. He is hitting ridiculously hard. He might be hitting as hard as Artur, to be honest, when you're getting shredded like that. I feel like this Deuce is just going to evaporate.
Who needs a Divine Rapier when you're a Universal hero?
He needs Divine Rapier when you have cookies. Also, these Manta Legions are just decent. Oh my god. Brother.
Where's that HP?
Brother.
He went down to like 20 HP.
Woo. Woo. I mean, it's a damage test. He's just damage testing it.
Yeah, you could just go ahead and check that shield and check your HP. It's you got 3k HP. The shield has 2700 HP. Don't put that to the test solo.
That was insanely close. 25.
I like how we chose Spell Prism so we can have the little shredder up soon. Can you imagine if he died there?
It would've been a
he
big
would
death.
he would have gotten like 5 tip turn Shopify, and who knows? Maybe we give up Roshan. We don't know when Roshan's
It's
going to
a
spawn.
long death timer, right? And he doesn't have buyback. You're not going to buy back off a Tormentor death. I mean, Sumail is so powerful. He's his own greatest enemy right now.
Level 26 Anti-Mage. The Mana Void cooldown, so could be a little bit more liberal on the usage, but he's mostly still aiming to just cut down the Dusa.
He even has that Mind Breaker. This jump is hella annoying. You get bashed, you get abyssal, you get silenced, you're getting halberded. A lot to mess with you, that anti-mage jumps, but of course both teams don't really want to jump each other randomly here, right? They want the next Roshan. ASTER just trying to control the vision, trying to get to the level 25 on Snapfire as well. Huge talent, one level away for Sumail. Shopify probably want to get the fight going sooner than later when that comes online.
Yeah, because otherwise the MKB is going to be up on Monet.
Yeah.
Then your butterfly is limp.
Whereas Arteezy, he has his own MKB finished. He's hitting very hard right now. Trickster Cloak as well. He can invis in. Saberlight gonna pop.
Oh, again, he's going to be stopped by the Venomancer.
Nothing on the jump.
Just cannot get these initiations. These shows just countered him so hard. Get the heals though. Sumail cutting back in, so ASTER is now back to full strength. And
There's your
ready
smoke
to
gone.
Roshan.
Smoke gone. Aeon Disc on crit also got popped on that exchange from the Venom proc. Big item to be missing, and they're just going to commit for the Rosh, knowing that Shopify have to run through the Venom. Don't even have a smoke to do it. I mean, how do you get Saberlight in here? It feels impossible. And ASTER are not committing anything for this Rosh outside of the anti-mage, so if you blind jump the pit, you're getting nothing here.
Strike inside the pit, reveals that Roshan's low. They want to do this, they have to do it now. Tornado's going to go out. They have to kiss this to try and scout out the Shopify, but they're actually backing away. They're giving up on this Roshan. They're just going to play around their vision, it looks like, hoping that ASTER will stumble into it after.
You know, that's an Axe for Monet. He can start throwing these shards out,
There you go.
draining you without committing to the fight, and of course, Aegis on Sumail.
He actually jumped for his real hero, goes onto an illusion. Saberlight with the call. It's not quite enough. Monet, he dies in a deafening blast. Instant buyback from him with the death on Sumail as
Shopify get
well.
out.
If Shopify get this and get away, they've just gotten away with double homicide. Saberlight, he's going to be the one slowed down here, taking tons of damage from that Sumail. Tornado cuts on through. The final impetus finishes him off. 110 on the side of Shopify.
Oh, Monet back in.
Dangerous.
Find the abyss.
BX success right in the middle of all of them now. Popping his BKB. Monet follows it up. Managed to get the abyss blade on Miracle. The damage rate again. Impetus not quite enough by himself, but the final shot rates in from Sumail. Sumail almost dying though to the damage of the Dusa. Shopify have to keep all their heroes up around this Dusa. There's only one option. Peach forced staff down to the low ground. TP's away successfully at that.
Oh, ASTER clutching that out with the Monet buyback. I mean, if he somehow gets caught there and dies, you might just lose the game. That is an instant buyback from him, getting punished on the illusion bait from Arteezy.
What happened to the first life of Sumail? I only saw Monet's initiation, or
I think he killed himself on the Axe Blade Mail.
I think so too.
I feel like that's what happened because I don't know what else would have done it. Yeah, he burned through that Aegis. He has cheese left, but Shopify gotta be happy with that, right?
Oh yeah,
You get rid of Aegis, you get a Monet buyback, you don't lose your Divine. It does cost you a Miracle buy, it does cost you a Saberlight buy. You're still down 40k, but they are holding on to this game, and anything can happen in the blink of an eye.
yeah. I mean, now it feels like it's more of a 50-50, right? Where I felt like there were so many things against you. Now it's just you win one fight, kill Monet, you maybe have won the game.
Sumail did hit his level 25 though, so that little shredder is shredding 3 instead of 1. If he gets crits, man.
Oh, look at the call business. He's on illusion, and now the initiation from Low Shredder starts going to work. Miracle on a sliver of HP, backs away.
Can he get out?
Disruption onto Arteezy. I mean, they can get Miracle out. Can they get Artur out? Kisses away onto the side. Bulba got fearless on his initiation. Saberlight's going to be able to cut him down, but they got the Doom onto the Dusa. Crit and Miracle. Can they bail out this Divine right here? They use Saberlight. He's the first blood to try and push away ASTER. He's going to jump in onto Miracle. That's another dieback.
They got the Divine out, but at what price? You're down 2 cores without buys. I think Monet's going to go jugular here. What is stopping him? Are you afraid to do so on her own? There's absolutely no way. The Shredder was destroying them in that engagement. Deals with the Tombstone as well as zoning the heroes.
What can RTZ do here with just 2 supports to back him up? The little Shredder just got used, but it's such a low cooldown.
You can't invis and get a surprise hit either because that gem is still on Pichu.
Yeah.
He's just been so annoying the entire game with this Venomancer, preventing any sort of clean initiation from Shopify. This illusion bait, it's not going to work a second time. This is getting stalled a bit, but that's your glyph. Monet is going to commit for throwing 8.
You can't stall for 30 seconds.
No, Tombstone instantly
RTZ, he
gone.
has to go for it now. Fly, he's going to be targeted by Monet. It's the first one down. He has a buyback though. But if they're not careful, their throat is just going to blow up. Sumail, he's got the little Shredder cutting through. Fly almost dying a secondary time as he goes for the throat. Gets crit up next. RTZ now alone. Finish him off. Oh, he's okay to get one. Stonegaze goes out for the Doom at the same time. He's burned out of mana. The Mana Boy puts him down. And that's it. Game 1. Finally finished up by ASTER. Shopify held on for a while after a rough laning phase put on mostly by that man right there, Sumail.